life for me. Hi, I'm Adam.
And I'm Brian.
And we are Drinking in the Basement. Well, if you can't guess, based on my
intro,
we're going to Disney. Oh, wait, no, we're doing Rums.
We're doing Rum. And
but we are going to Disney.
Look at his shirt.
Tigger. I have one of these for you, too.
I'm not wearing that, especially on the same day that you're wearing that. Especially on the same day we go downtown to get poker tables.
No one will know what the hell you're talking about.
That's right.
All right, so coming up with this, let's just cut to it. We haven't posted in a while, but I understand there's one waiting for me to post.
It's out there right now. Right now. It's the Super Bowl of beers, little Three Floyds, little some homemade pappy.
From the Super Bowl, and what day is it today?
February, later. Later in
Someone's
February.
Been traveling a little.
A little bit of travel, a little bit of snow, a little bit of cold.
Yeah, we've had enough of that. All right, so we have coming up at the store. We have duckhorn dinner, which if you haven't reserved it, too late, sold out.
Sold out.
That's at Adlib Geo Cafe in Lindenhurst. We're considering having a bourbon dinner. Working on that. Working on that. And then we have, of course, our spring tasting in...
Is that March or April? When is it?
It's in April, so it'll be after like spring break.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll have a Disney episode up before that is.
Yeah, we're doing this one today. We may get one more in before spring break.
I'm thinking we probably won't.
I think there's a 50-50 shot of that, probably on the lower end of that 50. But then...
The lower end of 50.
Lower end of the 50.
Lower end of 50-50.
49.8.
Whatever.
And then after that, we will be doing an
Epcot episode. Maybe we'll do two.
Maybe we'll do two, but if you remember 3 years ago or whatever, we did a Wines Around the World at Epcot Center. We're going to revisit
it was
the
3
wines,
years ago.
Yeah, the wines around the world again, and see what's out there versus
maybe
last
we'll do
time.
the beer one. We'll see.
Well, maybe we'll do both. Whether or not we film both remains to be seen. We may.
All right. So anyway,
what's today?
Sunday.
And what else do we do on Sunday but drink?
All right, we're going to try some rums. So we'll start over here.
Why did we pick rum?
Because I don't like gin.
And I thought, why don't we do something like a Kahlua? He doesn't like coffee either, so it's very difficult to do stuff with him around.
So the first thing we're going to try is Old Monk. Dylan, is this in the right... he's not here.
He's not here. Where is it? A birthday party?
He's at a birthday party. Well, hopefully you can see that.
Old Monk. So
Old Monk.
Is there a story behind any of these rums, or is this just rums you had?
This is a 7-year age rum. We're going to try this one first. The story behind this one is, if we like it, right now it's not for sale because I don't know where to get it.
Where did you get it? Ooh, that smells good.
I can't remember where I bought it from, and this was the last bottle, but it was a leaker, so I decided to open it.
A leaker, 7 years old.
7-year-old rum.
So the purpose of this is a twofold. One, I never had a lot of these rums, and number two,
all right, I think
there's more than just Bacardi out there.
I think this has an awful nose.
It's sweet. It's sugary sweet. It's sugary sweet, like brown sugar. What are you smelling? Or do you smell rubbing alcohol?
Yeah, maybe. More alcohol than I do sugar. It doesn't smell that sugary to me.
It's got an interesting taste.
Oh my God, this is awful.
It's harsh. It burns.
I don't get so much a burn on it, but...
It burns.
Yeah.
Here's your lid. Do we need water to rinse?
Maybe.
Let me get some water to rinse.
All right, Brian is back and we are rinsing because that was pretty bad.
That was pretty rough, and
it's not very expensive. I think it's under $20.
I'm way too close to his knee.
It's not under $20. You want to sit on my lap?
Not really. Not with that shirt on.
I didn't get a lot. I actually like them kind of creamy, sugary.
Yeah,
honey.
The initial nose was a little bit sugar, but then it kind of turned.
I didn't like anything about that.
So we're not going to be buying that again.
But it is from. It's from India.
Oh, India? Well, that's a problem. It should be from the Caribbean.
I don't think the river Ganges is particularly clean, and I'm thinking that's where they get their water.
There we go. What's next? Boatran Reserva.
Boatran.
Boatran Reserva. About $20.
All right, let's take a look at this label before we...
Do you sell this?
We do sell this. This is from our friend Randy. It's from Guatemala. This one's $19.99.
So I said $20.
It says it's a Solera on the bottom, Solera Reserva, so it's probably made in the Solera method where they
What's that mean?
age it in different casks, and they take the oldest one and mix it in, and they take the next one later and mix it in, so it's like a blending process, which is probably why there's no age statement on it.
Is it made similar to like a bourbon then?
More like, nice, more like a Solera sherry.
Oh, okay. Oh, sweet brown sugar and
It's
caramel.
actually not made like a bourbon at all. They would never make bourbon. They wouldn't make. Well,
It's just aging.
yeah, but they're using different casks to blend.
Oh, okay. Well, this is brown sugar and...
All right, this is
brown sugar
This has
caramel.
a way better smell.
Yes.
A way better nose.
Sweet.
You get the rum, the sugar from the rum, which you should get.
Oh, that's smooth. That's good.
All right, a little bit of honey.
A little bit of honey. Definitely brown sugar.
And yeah, brown sugar.
Honey and brown sugar.
But,
I think so blending this, like having this with a Coke would be we have a caller. We have a caller. I'm not about to drink all this one. We have 7 bottles of rum out here. But these rums...
I'm going to get a second taste of that one. All right.
So far, it's good, but they're very sweet. I don't think these would be something you would blend with a Coke. Would someone please answer our caller? They're waiting.
All right.
Can I have the water? I want to rinse. Isn't part of your family upstairs just sitting on the couch probably 5 feet from the phone?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Maybe it's... maybe it's some...
They don't
want to answer.
Angostura, Trinidad and Tobago, Caribbean rum. Isn't it the same people that make Angostura bitters?
Could be.
Looks like it.
But I know it's sold by... Remember the guy who came and helped us taste all those scotches with the kilt?
The kilt?
Well, he's
Brian?
now with the company that sells this rum.
Oh.
And it just changed distributors. It was with Tenzing, now it's with Stoller also.
Stoller. So now this aged 7 years.
Which is the same as the Old Monk.
Old Monk.
So let's hope it's better.
Oh. When I think rum, I think Puerto Rico, I think the Caribbean.
Yeah, but you think like Bacardi or something, which is... There's a lot better rums out there than...
There are.
Just a regular Bacardi.
What was the one that won our tasting over Captain Morgan?
Shellback.
Shellback.
But that was spiced rums. A little
That's
different
true.
animal.
Again, sweet.
All right, this has, I think, almost even a brighter...
So when they say aged rum, what are they aging them in? Barrels?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like a brighter sweetness to it. It's almost like a crisp sweet.
I almost get this. Maybe it sounds weird. Maybe it's my nose today, but a little bit of lemon. I don't know. It's what popped in my head.
All right, so there's less bite to this than the last one.
Yep.
But I think the flavor was bigger on the last one.
It was richer on the last one.
Right.
This is
But this one's still good. This one's also $20, $19.99.
$20. No, it's good. It's smooth, sweet. A little bit like he's a little bit lighter in the flavors, but still very good. That first one was terrible.
Yeah. Well, this is way lighter than the one than the Botron.
We have 2 Botrans. How do we have 2 Botrans?
Well, they're different.
Oh. All I know is for some reason this is really burning today.
That's burning.
The rums are burning. Okay.
All right, so now we have Bron
Anejo.
Botron,
Here, you wanna go show the camera?
Solera 1893, Casa Botron, Solera Gran Reserva.
Anejo.
Where does it say Anejo? Or Ron Anejo Botron. So maybe it's aged longer, the casks are aged longer, but it's still in the Solera style, so obviously that's the way Botron is making their rum.
And this is about $34, $33.99.
And again, there's no age statement on it, probably because there's a blend of ages.
Blend of ages. So for someone who
And
likes
this is
rum and drinks.
Also from Guatemala.
So is
I'm
this?
assuming.
Do people who drink it similar to how you drink bourbon, just on the rocks or neat?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so this I even get more. It's not as like bright. Like this had a real bright nose to it.
Mhm.
This has more of the sugar to me, more of the brown sugar.
Brown sugar and a little bit of vanilla. And honestly, maybe like I said, maybe the sniffers off
Maybe
today a little bit.
Caramel, maybe.
A little caramel. I'm
Yeah.
getting much more of a semblance to a bourbon than I am to a rum right now.
Well, let's see. Real good. I like this one the best so far. This one is, well, that's why I like it the best. It's $33.99.
Oh, that's really tasty. And you know
So
what?
it's almost like a souped-up version of this one.
It is, and it does have, maybe it's just me, a little bit of a bourbon style to it.
Yeah, maybe I get a little bit of that. Maybe
Smoky, a little more barrel, a little woody. It is. It's just
yeah.
a little bit more in the bourbon style, aged longer. That's my favorite so far. The Botran Solera 1893.
Again, it does have more. This had the least bite in it.
This was the sweetest. Like sugary sweet, rich, a little bit lighter, smoother. This was just a little bit older, a little more bourbon-like.
Yeah.
3 different ones. That was terrible.
This one was like somebody's just starting to drink rum that doesn't want like the aftertaste. This had it was like this one, but like diminished in the.
Yeah, I agree. The beginner's kind of aged rum.
Right.
Get some water there. And who's gonna drink that?
I don't know, maybe we'll.
That's gross. No, we're not.
Free hat for the person who drinks that.
It's gross.
I'm running.
It's like the spittoon from Sideways.
Someday we're gonna do this, live.
Where?
How do we stream it?
Stream it. This is a huge cork.
How do we need to stream the episode? This is again Angostura, Trinidad and Tobago.
1919.
I'd like to go to Trinidad and Tobago someday.
It's not easy to get to.
It's a very nice bottle.
We have no idea how much this is.
I want to say this is $39.99.
Okay.
Somewhere around there. What's it say?
Trinidad Caribbean rum, 1919, finely distilled premium rum, first casked in 1919. That's it.
All right. Well, I'm sure this cask is not from 1919.
Probably not. How else do you want to spend your Sunday afternoon?
It's kind of interesting.
Like drinking
Angostura ones
rum.
have like that much brighter nose to them. This again has that.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Kind of brightness to it.
Yeah, but now maybe I was wrong, but on the first Angostura I picked up some lemon on it. I don't pick that up here. But it is a brighter.
It's got that bright sugary. I mean, it's almost like a
white sugar versus a brown sugar.
Comparing it to wine, it's almost like that crispness of like a Sauvignon Blanc or something like that.
Agree with that.
Of course you agree with that. I pay you to agree with me.
All 0 of it?
Yes.
It's good. Ooh, it's really good. Smoky.
There's like a fruit to it though. Too.
And
what is that fruit? Is it orange? Is it?
I don't pick up orange. I pick up a little bit of almost like a wood on the finish though.
There's some kind of like fruit with it.
Trying to get the.
It's like a subdued citrus fruit.
It might be orange. I don't think it's orange.
It's on the finish. More than up front.
On the finish, I get a little bit of smoke, a little bit of wood on the finish, similar to this Botran.
No, I thought the Botran was much heavier.
But similar in terms of
much
that,
heavier.
almost like a bourbon finish to it. Not as.
This is really good. I like this one a lot.
That's a good one.
I may like this one the best.
No, I still like the Botran. These 2 are my 2 favorites, but I still like that one better. This is a good beginner, but this is better, and that's better than that. First one terrible.
How do you really feel about the first
Oh,
one?
that Old Monk was awful.
Yes, it was.
And the last one, this is a
Zafra.
Zafra Master Reserve Rum, aged 21 years. Oh, here we go. Matured in selected bourbon casks.
All right,
So this imported rum, product of Panama.
that one is how much? The tag's on it.
$44.99. So it's probably the most expensive of the bunch here.
Yep.
Do you carry this?
Yes.
Obviously.
I think this is in between the Angostura and the Botran
It is.
in terms of the nose.
In terms of the nose.
It's not as bright and fresh as the Angostura, but not as deep as like the. Did you try it already?
No.
What are you doing?
I'm still tasting this one. I still taste it. I'm trying to get that fruit, and I can't get it yet. Vanilla. I smell vanilla. Creamy vanilla.
So it's got a long back end. I mean, this is you get a little of those bourbon notes.
You do get a lot of, and this is the first one.
I mean, I don't know if I'd say, oh wow, that's rum.
This is the first one. This was close. That hasn't burned going down.
Oh, I didn't think this Angostura burned at all.
That burned. Those first 2 did. This did a little.
I didn't think this burned at all.
These didn't, but this was real smooth.
I thought the Angostura 7-year was the easiest drinking.
I did. I thought this one was.
Yeah. Well, we can disagree. You're fired. Is that on camera?
I edit. I pick up a lot of. I mean, this is something you drink like with a couple rocks. This is exactly how you would drink bourbon. All of these are. I mean,
Oh,
none of
yeah.
these are going to mix with a Coke. It'd be way too sweet. So this isn't a rum and Coke type of rum. This is a sipping rum. These are all
I'm
sipping
sure people
rums.
do, but they are, yeah, sipping, meant
Sipping
for,
rums.
for sipping,
Yeah.
maybe over ice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I'd put it in like a daiquiri or anything.
No. You know what, these two are some of my favorite. This is really, really good, but I like these two more.
Yeah, the 1919, in terms of like drinking a rum, the 1919 would be my favorite.
I like this one, the Botran Solar 1893.
And like I said, the 7-year Angostura I think is the easiest drinking. We disagreed on that. My second favorite would probably be the Botran Solera.
And we both disliked Old Monk.
Now this was good, but if I'm going to drink this, I'd probably just take out a bourbon.
I take out more Angels Every, Four Roses, Buffalo Trace, drink that instead. But no, these last three were the best, I thought, but this is...
Well, I think all 5. I mean, you got to remember the price points too. These are $20.
That's true.
That one's over 40, and
These
this
are
is 40. This is
30,
34.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so
Pretty good. Pretty good. Sipping rums. Don't mix them with Coke. You won't like it.
I'm getting some wood too from that Zafra now. Big at the end. Like I can still.
And on that note.
Well, it's hard to get rid of it. I took that pill. What do you?
Well, on that note, it's off to Disney.
And until next time, we are
Drinking in the basement.
Cheers.